Hey everyone, it's Lexie, and so today's video I'm going to share with you the July pick for the Tales and Teacups book club. So if you're interested all about my book club, I'll have everything linked down below in terms of like the details and all that, and also linked to the Goodreads account so you can go and check that out. So basically each month I'll pick a book that I think a lot of you will enjoy. There's been some that I've really enjoyed and then some that I did not end up liking, so you know, it's always good to have some varieties, which leads to a good discussion. So essentially what this is basically I'll name a book and then I'll have everything linked on there, so you can include a discussion on the Goodreads account, and if you want you could submit a video discussion where I'll be doing a review and discussion of the book. So without further ado, let me just kind of announce what the July book club pick is. And it is A Garden Spell by Sarah Addison Allen, and I read a couple of books from this author, and for the most part I've really enjoyed most of them. So this is, I think, her first kind of book that she actually published, and it is probably her most well reviewed. So basically I'll just kind of read the little synopsis on the back, and it says, in a garden surrounded by a tall fence tucked away behind a small house in the smallest of towns is an apple tree rumored to bear a very special sort of fruit, and this special sort of fruit. The Waverleys have always been a curious family, endowed with peculiar gifts that make them outsiders even in their hometown of Bascom, North Carolina. Even their garden has a reputation. For the Waverleys, history is the soil, and so are their futures. A successful caterer, Claire Waverly prepares dishes made with her mystical plants from the nasturtiums, I don't know, I think that's a plant, that aid in keeping secrets to the snapdragons intended to discourage the attentions of her amorous neighbor. Meanwhile, her elderly cousin Evanel, that's a weird name, distributes unexpected presents whose uses has become uncannily clear. They are the last of the Waverleys except for Claire's rebellious sister Sydney, who fled Bascom the moment she could, abandoning Claire and their own mother had years ago. When Sydney suddenly returns home with a young daughter of her own, Claire's quiet life is quickly turned upside down. Together again in the house they grew up in, Sydney takes stock of all she left behind as Claire struggles to heal the wounds of the past. And soon the sisters realize they must deal with their common legacy if they are ever to feel at home in Bascom or with each other. So what I really like about this author is that she does incorporate a lot of magical realism into the book, and she does it so in kind of like a fun way. So I was not a big fan of The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender, and just kind of that magical realism. I don't know, I just didn't get the book, to be quite honest. The writing was really nice, I just did not get the book, but she does so in a way that's kind of easier to grasp, I guess. So yeah, I'm interested to see how this is her most like highly rated book on Goodreads, so I think this one will be pretty good. So yeah, I'll have all the information down below in terms of when to read this book by and have your submissions in if you want to participate in the video. Right now the deadline will be July 28th to have everything in if you want to be in that video. So yeah, I'm really excited to kind of read this book with you guys, and just kind of, I think it will be really interesting. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!